I got something new. Check this out. I got a couple of projects I'm working on. I bought this tool set at Canadian Tire. It was like 78% off or something. It was very crazy special, man. So now all my tools are nice and close and easy to get at. But anyway, I got a couple of projects on the go. I got a propane furnace. And I had another one that I worked on after I worked on the good one to realize how they're supposed to work. And did a little bit of looking up. You gotta like how that stuff works out, eh? Because when you go to work on something, you research a couple of projects and it'll let you fix other things you got too, so, which is kind of cool. Because I never really did that much work on propane furnaces. I worked around propane before, but mostly for stoves and stuff like that. Anyway, a friend of mine was taking all the stuff out of their camper to give them more room inside, eh? And I got the hot water heater, and I got the propane furnace, and I got a propane 3-burner propane stove, which I'm going to show you with an oven, and a 3-way propane fridge. So, yeah, so I needed all that stuff for my bus. So, anyway, this is the furnace. I've already had it tested. It works great. It works absolutely great. And it's a big one. So, get it fired up a few more times, it'll be alright. I think that might go in whatever I have for a mobile. Whatever I have for a mobile camp at the time. Or I could take that in and out of the camp too. The tent trailer up the mountain would work good for that. It would definitely warm that up. This here's a stove I got. This is the top off it. It needs to be refinished and everything. That's the top. Take that in. We've got some SOS pads and some steel wool. We're going to clean that all up, and then we'll powder coat it with high heat enamel silver paint. Yeah, manifold paint. It's good up to something like that. Manifold paint's good up to something like 2400 degrees Fahrenheit or something, I think. Got to get your priorities straight. It's a weekend. Christmas is all over with. It's like the 27th, and we haven't hardly done nothing all over the holidays. So other than with the kids and presents and Christmas and all that stuff, but tonight I'm going to drink, and today, because it's the afternoon. I started at 10 o'clock this morning, 10:30. Anyway, I got something else that's cool too, eh? I don't know if I shot a video on this or not. This is a Everstart lithium-ion battery pack in here, and I'm charging it on a solar panel over there. So, yeah, it's pretty bright. Works pretty good. High and low setting on it. Like I said, it's pretty bright. And charging it off the solar panel. 12-volt one out the window. Show you. It's a beautiful sunny day out too. It's rained here for like 2 weeks straight. That 7-watt 12-volt panel works good. Cleaning this up, I clean the contacts all around to that stove, eh? I'm gonna clean up in there, get it all working good. Fire it up here a minute, see how it works. Yeah, I blew it all out with air and everything, so we'll vacuum it a little bit, run a bit of a wire brush through there, what I can get at, and see if we can't clean her up, and it should be a pretty good oven. We'll clean up the front too. It's a little rusty, banged up. You got to remember it's from the 80s, right? But I mean, it's hardly used. I don't think the oven was ever used in it, actually. It was probably never ever turned on, nothing ever cooked in it. So check this out. I bought this to do to cut copper pipe. I'll tell you, it's the best stuff. It's the best thing going ever. You just squeeze it and it opens and closes. Dirt in it and everything. And it'll cut a pretty big piece of copper pipe. You just spin it around. Show you how it works. And it kind of puts a bevel on the end of it. So you just spin it around. Once you spin it, you tighten it. Spin it. You can do short pieces too, using a pair of pliers or whatever to hold the other piece of pipe. It gives it kind of beveled end too. And this cost like $1 at the dollar store. Maybe $2, but not much more than that. I wouldn't say it was. I think it was $1. It's better than cutting it with a hacksaw or any of that kind of stuff, because a hacksaw is just hard to do, messy. Come on. Gotta be through. That's a thick piece, holy crap. Save all that copper because it's worth a couple of bucks a pound, right? Absolutely. Got a 20 pounder here. Just push it on as far as you can get it to test it. That's all you need. Make sure everything's off. Find your ladder. And we'll throw it in the pilot light. Right. Lights. That lights. Perfect. Well, it's perfect. You guys are going to have a hard time seeing them flames, but all 3 burners work perfectly. Check it out. So, yeah. It's got really good airflow, or good propane flow, that all 3 burners stay on high when you turn it on. That's a sign of a good stove. A lot of the times if you turn it on, there'll be problems. They'll go through, both go to medium, but this is like, looks like on high all the way, eh? That's wicked. That is absolutely wicked. I'm going to blow it out with a little bit of air, see if I can't clean it a little bit more. It'll look alright once I get it cleaned up and everything. Just for the 3 burner propane stove. I just think it's awesome just for that. Generate a lot of heat with that. If I can get that oven to work, we'll be all set. Make a rabbit knot.